Hi everyone and welcome to the channel. My name is Adrian and today we are hiking to Kletting Peak in the High Uintas. This is basically all off trail, and as you can see from behind me, it is off trail. Also, as you can see behind me, I got Cody with me today. Amanda is not here. This is not a hike she would do because this one is completely off trail. So we're heading up. We got the route planned. And the plan at this point is to come straight down through all this forest, just straight, hold a bearing straight. That's Kletting Peak up there, and we're gonna come straight up to a cliff band and then assess where we're gonna go once we get to the cliff band. But right now the goal is just to hold a straight line, as straight as possible, getting down the side of this hill. So here we go. Okay, we've been hiking for 24 minutes, 31 seconds, 0.42 miles. Elevation is 9,642 and stabilized. Average moving speed, 1.6 miles an hour, which is about what I thought it was gonna be. It's actually faster. I thought we'd go at about 1 mile an hour through this terrain. So we're taking a little break here on this rock, and we've hit pretty obviously a hill. Cody, what do you think?
Starting off strong. Steep. Burns.
What do you think of the terrain?
It's not too gnarly. There's a couple spots, but so far I don't think it's that bad.
Well, the rain is back, and as it is in the Uintas, I've got sweat under the jacket and rain on the outside of the jacket. So that's always a good time. But that is to be expected up here. No matter what the forecast, always prepare for rain and wind and cold weather and potentially even hail or snow. Even in the middle of summer, it is possible. Okay, well, it looks like there's some thunder. You hear that?
Oh yeah.
Guess we'll see how it goes. Maybe reassess summiting today if that's gonna keep it up. Got some talus, and then the cliff band is right up here. So we gotta take the weather into consideration now and be mindful of a potential lightning strike. That is always a concern when going up on top of a mountain. Certainly don't want to put that on my list of achievements in life. Okay, we have been going for 58 minutes and 52 seconds, 0.78 miles, 10,125 feet of elevation, and stabilized. Average moving speed is now down to 0.9 miles per hour. We have a good visual on the cliff band now. We're right up there. So when I can look at that and not at my feet, I'll assess it, see which way we want to head from here. All right, so our plan is to do what I didn't think we were going to. We have decided to take the cliff band head on, and we're going to push straight forward to the cliff band and then climb it. It looks pretty jagged from here, but it doesn't look super vertical. Just to demonstrate how unique the weather is in the High Uintas. Minutes ago, 10 minutes ago, it was raining, and now it's absolutely beautiful. Look at this day. Look at that sky. Look at those clouds. The sun is out. It's breezy. I'm drying out. It's absolutely beautiful out here. And 5 minutes from now, it could be raining again. That is the weather to be expected up here. What do you think of the hike?
Awesome. This one's good. Steep the whole way, but it's good. This is nice. This cliff looking out that way, super cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. This is a cool little spot.
Well, I always say never trust a rock. And here's why. This looks like a very big, stable rock. That whole thing moves and apparently falls apart. So that's danger right there. There is a real argument to start bringing our climbing gear for shit like this just to get down it. All right, home stretch. Straight up. Okay, time for a reassessment and a little break. Yeah, see, once you start rolling, you don't stop rolling. You just keep going. Okay, we're gonna go south, see how that looks. And if it looks gnarly, then we're gonna come back and check out this little section up in here. So here we go. Yeah.
I don't know.
Nah, there's a path here. We got this. We'll be fine on this. Just be careful with your placements. It'll be good. There's good holds here. All right, well, time to climb. That's what I call it, scrambling, because you scramble up the mountain. There we go. Okay, right up there, and hopefully that goes through. If not, we're in for a fun time. So it's either get into a little heavier class 3 over here with the old backpack on, or try to push through these trees and then cut up. And I think I can get up right in there. I think there's a good spot. It's pretty rough terrain, whacking through the old bush here. But there we go. Oh, that's tempting over there. I can at least see what's ahead of us. Well, we're climbing that either way. Yeah, this is steep. This is fucking steep. Damn. All right, reassessment time here on the cliff's edge. We're gonna go up the south section right here. That looks pretty doable. And the hope is that it comes up and it wraps back around. This cliff band isn't very tall, so we should be clearing it pretty soon. And then the terrain looked like it was just talus up the mountain. So we're gonna get going, see what it looks like. Got it? Got it? I'm gonna put the backpacks in this crack and then I'll pass over the green and then I'll have you hand them to me again, but stand by till I clear out of the section before you start climbing. Okay. All right, watch your head and be aware of falling rocks. All right, you're clear to climb. Got it?
Almost at the end.
Got it? It is steep. And here we are. We're starting to come out of the forest a little bit. We're getting enough elevation that the forest is thinning out. We're getting some good talus to go across, which I'm grateful to have at this point. And then it should open into just a big talus covered mountain. And then from there, we will see what the terrain looks like in terms of elevation gains, cliff bands, structure, etc. And we'll make a decision how to navigate from there. Okay, we've been going for 2 hours, 43 minutes, 57 seconds, 1.04 miles. Elevation is 10,877, stabilized. Moving speed 1.1 miles an hour. It's been a great hike so far. Cody, what do you think of the hike so far?
It's cool. It's a grind like the rest of them.
What's the best part? Right here, right now?
Yeah, this part.
Yeah. Sitting on an awesome overlook rock.
Yeah.
Hardest part, what's that?
That last little bit, like right when you hit the cliff band, you got to go through the trees.
Yeah.
That little section.
That we handed our backpacks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This talus is much better. It's faster, easier.
Yeah, for sure. I would take talus over that shit any day.
Yeah.
So we just came out of here, out of the trees, and as planned, we came out into a talus field.
All right.
Or slope.
Yes.
So this will be a lot better. Hold the course basically straight up, and then I think we have to cut back. It took us 1 minute and 48 seconds to get basically from right about there to up here, which we estimated to be about 100 feet. And about halfway through that, I was like, I need a break. And then by 2/3, I was like, oh, okay, my legs are getting a little wiggly. And then it was just raw willpower to push up here. All right, we're gonna time this just for the hell of it. It's the only thing keeping us going at this point. Okay, so way up there, I think it's right there. There's a big flat brown rock sloping to the west, and we are to the west of it. So we're gonna time our progress for how long it takes us to get from here to that boulder. What do you think? How long do you think?
Let's see. I'm gonna say 7 minutes.
7?
Yeah.
I was gonna go with about 7 minutes too.
Okay.
All right, 7 minutes. Okay, we're banking on 7 minutes, and we're not gonna slack. We're gonna
actually try.
We're gonna push. Yeah. All right, should we hit it?
Yeah.
All right.
It's 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. Woo. Okay, there's a super burn.
Fuck.
Oh my God.
Fuck.
Okay, it's been 1 minute and 20 seconds and we are already at our first break. And that's how far it is. So I think we'll hit about 7 minutes. All right, I'm gonna put the camera away and just get this done.
3 minutes, 47 seconds.
Okay, 3 minutes, 47 seconds. There it is, up there somewhere. I can't see because my glasses or my goggles are on and they're dark, so the screen is dark and everything's dark. God damn it. Tiring for sure. It is very steep. I don't want to keep going, but I'm gonna keep going all the way to the summit.
$5.28.
5:28. You heard it from the man himself. And we were close. But hard push for sure. I'm intentionally trying to move fast here. Dude, what is the time, Cody?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
7:40.
7:40, we made it. Here we are. The boulder and the spot and the break. Just got settled into the boulder and I thought it was time to check in with Cody. Cody, what do you think?
Dude, this is a kind of a special grind here. Dude, it's, man, just 100 feet.
Dude.
Just fucking gasses you so bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your legs start burning literally after a couple steps.
Yeah.
Like 10 steps, burn.
Yep. And then like another 20 steps, you're like, I need a break.
Yeah. A rest would be nice.
A rest would be nice. Like, I want to stop here. And then another 15, it's like, dude, you need to take a break.
Yeah, it's like,
and you're like, no, I'm gonna push it. But then like 20 to 30 steps after that, you start getting unstable.
yeah.
At least I do. I don't know, do you feel that instability after that time?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then that's where it's like, You can power through it if you have a goal to hit some target, but it's not worth it. Not at that point. Fuck it at that point. Feeling good after the break. It was much needed, and we're gonna get going. Before we do, let me get the stats on our time though. Okay, so total time on the track is 3 hours, 49 minutes, 16 seconds, 1.2 miles. Elevation is 11,416 and stabilized. Climbing a little bit, 417 now. Moving speed, 1.2 miles an hour. So there you go. And here we go. Okay, the talus is getting nice and thick now. It's really chunky, big boulders. This is way easier to navigate than the smaller stuff. So this is great. We're moving at a good pace up here. The air is nice, it's beautiful, it's crystal clear. It's easy to breathe, unlike when the fire was up here and the smoke was up here. Much easier on the lungs. And the view is amazing. It is the same view over and over again, but it's a view we're seeing over and over again. This big ass piece of rock looks stable, but when I stood up on it, check this out. Oh, it's sliding out. Okay, I'm gonna not do that anymore.
Don't, yeah.
I'm gonna get the fuck off of it.
Dude, it's, oh, bro,
yeah.
That thing's on the edge.
Yeah, it's wobbly. So I said it before, I'll say it again. You can't trust this shit. So be careful when you're on it. Well, I think there's 4 mountain goats up here. I think, I don't know. I've seen one looks like a big male up above us, and then there were at least 2 smaller ones over here, maybe 1 female, so it might be a full family of mountain goats, which would be super cool. I know they're up here, I've seen them several times, I just don't know where they are now. He sprinted, unfortunately, but we made it to the summit.
Yes.
Yeah, buddy.
Success. Woo. Fuck yeah. Dude, let's go.
Okay, 4 hours, 44 minutes, 22 seconds, 1.44 miles. Current elevation is 12,045 feet and stabilized. Moving speed was 1 mile an hour. Great hike, absolute burner. But this view is fantastic. All right, what do you think of the hike?
Dude, bro. Oh, that one's hard. This one's harder. This one's harder for sure.
Yeah, this is a burner.
Dude, it's just steeper.
Yeah.
It's just steeper for longer.
Yeah.
Well,
maybe.
Dude, debatable.
Maybe. Yeah.
Debatable.
The goats were awesome.
Yeah, the goats are super cool.
I wish I got a little closer to that guy and didn't spook him.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
I think the views aren't as cool as Agassiz.
Yeah.
Not that this isn't cool, but Agassiz had better views.
Yeah. Well, we got to check out the valley on the east side.
No, we're not doing that.
No, I mean, it's right there.
Oh, I already looked.
Yeah, that's a great view. I'd go get some shots of that. So yeah, how many stars do you give this hike for awesomeness? So far. We got to go back still.
We're halfway. I'm going to say 5.
5 stars so far?
5 out of 10.
Oh, 5 out of 10. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
5 out of 10.
Kind of a mid-grade hike.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, quick little change of plans. We're actually going to go to the east and eat over here. We're going to come down from the summit and go to this little section here and overlook this valley because that is beautiful and it's looking great in the sunlight. So here we go for that, and then break time. Oh yeah, this is where we eat, right here. This is the spot. Yeah. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. There's the goat after all down there, so he didn't go too far. And we were being plenty loud. He does not care we are here. I thought he wrapped back around, but I guess not. I guess he just went down. All right, after much deliberation and consulting the map, we have decided to follow the ridgeline south, drop down right over here, and then try to avoid that heavy talus and the cliff bands. That's what we're gonna do now. Beautiful up here. The way the sun is hitting all of these mountains and the valley is absolutely epic. The camera does not do it justice. The footage is not doing it justice, even if this looks like really good footage. However good this looks, it looks even better right here live. This is absolutely beautiful. The sky is crystal clear. It's blue. The clouds are full and white. All right, so we are heading down, and this is going to be great.
Starting a timer for the descent right now.
Oh, good. Yeah, we'll time the descent, the whole thing, see how long it takes.
Okay. And we're estimating on record 2 hours 38 minutes.
Yeah, 2 hours 38 minutes. So we'll see how close we get to that when we get back. All right, so we have a better view now. I'm thinking we're just going to come down this talus, come down to this section right here, and then bring that down, and we might be able to wrap it back around this way, or we might come down and go straight. Either way, we're going to connect to the road and it'll be fine. All right, so we've been going for 8 minutes and we're already to this lower col up here. We are hauling ass down this terrain. So far, I'm very confident this was the right move. Here is where we are. And, oh, it's great. Got the knees wrapped, knees are feeling good. Made it to this checkpoint. There's the valley, looking splendid.
Cool. Yeah, there's 2 more lakes.
Oh yeah. And we just came from right up there. So we were making a really good time. Next peak we want to come back and do is this one. This is A1 peak, and that is next on the list. So that's probably the next video I'll make for hiking, at least up here in the Uintas. That's gonna be a really fun one. And then after that, maybe we'll come back and go hit East Hayden Peak over there. That would be a fun one. We are not the first to have come this way because that is very clearly a human print. It might be an older one, but without a doubt, this is a human track. There is no question about that. So others have come this way, and that is good. That's affirming. We are coming the way somebody else did. So on we go. Awesome cloud blocking the sun. Look at that. That is great. Casting a nice shadow onto the valley. Hayden Peak looking great over there in the sun. We're making good time.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Feeling good, way less fatigue, morale's high.
Yeah.
Food and caffeine, dude.
Oh yeah.
Let's fucking roll.
Yeah. It's slipping out.
Skin.
Yeah, I would still take this way more over than all that talus.
Yeah.
Even with everything that is challenging about it, it is still so much faster. And I have bulletproof knees now that I have my knee wraps on. And I have bulletproof ankles with the new way I'm tying my boots. I'll have to do a video on that. Okay, time to put the camera down and focus on this so I don't have a slip. So after the rock avalanche, we're gonna slow it down a little bit. We're having a little fun going fast. Felt good to move quickly. But now we recognize that there's a pretty big hazard here. I mean, we've recognized it all along, but it becomes more salient when the rocks go tumbling out from under you. So, like that. Little different terrain. Yeah, yeah.
Oh shit.
How does it feel to surf scree?
That was actually pretty cool.
You can see how quickly that rock can come out and fall down. So when I went, it was fine, there's no one below me. When Cody started to come down, I got out of the way just in case that created a big rock slide. So that's how we're gonna navigate the rest of this terrain. I'm gonna go first, I'll give Cody the signal, he can come behind me. And we're gonna take the whole rest of this basically down to that tree line in that fashion, just for safety. Because if a rock slide starts, for one, you don't know how big of a slide it will cause. Half the fucking mountain could come out, or it could just be one rock. There's no way of knowing that. And two, you have no idea where those rocks are gonna go. Damn, son.
Shit, you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. That could have been a lot. That could have been a lot worse.
Did you fuck up the camera?
No, the camera will be fine, but it fucked the stick up for sure. I got lucky on that. God damn. You can't trust these rocks. You really can't trust them. You just can't trust them. Every step is a gamble. The selfie stick is now out of commission, so footage hereafter, that rock came right down and chomped that selfie stick.
See if it'll still telescope.
I mean, it's still somewhat usable, but it's gonna have to be replaced, which is fine. I mean, fuck it. It is what it is. All right, well.
It's a risk you take.
Risk you take when you're going over this terrain. That's what makes it dangerous. Okay, show me that stick. Give it a spin. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That big ass rock came right down on it.
Yep.
I'm gonna start buying cheap sticks.
Yeah.
That was like 60 bucks. I'm gonna go with the $20 ones.
Yeah.
That's the dangerous thing, is you don't know it's gonna move until your weight is already committed to it. It's like you try to pick it out, you try to see which one to go to, and then it just goes out. Ooh. Good steady progress. We're passing below the cliff band that we scrambled, so that is fun. I'm glad we didn't have to down climb that. Up there is the cliff band. You can see that right there. I don't know exactly where we climbed up that. I think it was around here. I could check the track and know for sure. But nonetheless, that was a good time. That was a fun little scramble. And now we're on a steep section for sure. This is steep, it is scree. So we'll keep zigzagging down this, switching back as we need to, and then end up down there and take a little break there.
I'm gonna wait for you to go.
Yeah, it's kind of unstable. Okay, it looks like we intercepted a little bit of a trail here. Not fully convinced it is one. Could be a game trail, could be an old unmaintained trail, but it's got all the signs of being something of a trail. You can just see how it's kind of flattened into the earth right there. And I'm glad to see it because the terrain has been rough. This is deceptively steep terrain too. It might not look steep on camera, but it is. It is very steep, and it's pretty unforgiving. It's its own unique kind of difficulty. Yeah, see, we have to be on some kind of trail. Look at the wear on these branches right here. Look at this wear. This has got to be some kind of a trail. Seems to be leveling out a bit, although
Momentarily.
yeah, momentarily we surely have a lot of descent left. But we are going to take a break in here, hang out, rest, and then cut through the forest that way. All right, I'm seeing some interesting marks on an evergreen over here, and I have no idea what would cause this. What is this?
Whoa.
What's going on here? That's wild. On this one tree. Yeah, like what the fuck is that? What causes that? Just on this one right here. Pretty high up too.
Yeah.
And it's only on that side. It's not on this side.
And it's on literally
It's just that one.
not a single other tree.
Yeah, that is so weird. We got some bones here.
These are big.
Yeah, some vertebrae here. So this could very well be an animal trail that we're on. We have droppings here, fairly fresh, with bones.
There's more over there.
More bones over here. So interesting to see what's out there in the nature. With some older, way older droppings here. You can see they're all kind of like moldy and old.
Out, yeah.
Dried, yeah. Some here, different kind of dropping here.
Yep.
I don't know what that is.
Bunch of hair.
Yeah. Very furry. Maybe mountain lion?
Yeah.
The mountain lion made a kill over here a while ago. These are old bones.
Yeah.
Old bones. Interesting. Hey, and here we are. This is the
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Well, look at where we are. This is that first section where we took a little break. It's almost certain we took the hard way in. Following this, we got more bones up here. Yeah, another bone. What is this, a bone? That is not a bone, but that is a bone. That is very clearly a bone. So, yeah, dude, the boneyard over here. We are in the boneyard. Kind of cool.
Yeah.
It's another section of a vertebrae. This is the boneyard. I'm calling this the boneyard because it is. Look, more bones over here.
Yep.
A lot of bones. Another one right there. Yeah, this is the boneyard. Another one over here. Look at this.
Yep.
Right over here. Boom. Right there. Total time for this track is 7 hours, 33 minutes, and 17 seconds. 2.57 miles. Current elevation, 10,031. And stabilized. Average moving speed, 1 mile an hour. So we'll take a break here and then keep pushing through. We're about to intercept our original track in. Good times. Get a load of that. Still standing. Not alive, but standing. Cody, how is the hike?
Much better. Ascent, gnarly. Descent, cruisy.
Yeah,
But we did change paths. So
we did. And that talus was pretty unforgiving in some sections.
yeah, it was super slick.
Rest in peace, selfie stick.
Yeah.
Almost rest in peace, some part of me as well. A little bit.
2 hours, 26 minutes.
Nice. Whew. All right. We just ascended that hill you saw in the beginning of the video. That was a fun way to end it. We're 10 seconds out from the car. Total time, 8 hours, 18 minutes, 18 seconds. Total distance 3.4. Total distance 3.46 miles. Average speed 1.1 miles an hour. And we got some good sunlight. It's nice and orange. It is beautiful. So I'll try to do this as best I can. We basically went straight out and straight up to the summit. And then we came down the ridge to, trees in the way. We came down the ridge to right, hard to see this little screen, to right there. And then we came down that, cut back, came around, who the fuck knows, and now we're back here. So this was a good hike. It was a grinder for sure. I would not do it again.
Yeah.
Would you do it again?
No.
So I wouldn't do it again. It was worth doing. I'm glad we did it. I'm glad we saw it. One more peak down. And that's the third one on this range here. Next up, I think, is A1 Peak. That's it for this one. See you in the next one.